2.Bundesliga. Hannover at home to Hertha Berlin. And this one about to start and kick off as German football is about to be into a Christmas break after today, and the match has just started. The two teams for this one for Hannover, the team starting this one in a 4-4-2. The keeper is Robert Zieler. At right back, the Muroya. At left back, Bartolomei Wojcik. Two centre backs of Josh Knight and Marcel Hausenberg. Midfield for Hun Ju Lee on the right. On the left, Kaloja Odene. Two main midfielders in the centre of Enzo Leopold and Fabian Kuntz, and the two forward players for Hannover are Hivard Nielsen and Nikolai Tresoldi playing as a front two. For Hertha Berlin in a 4-2-3-1, the keeper is Tarjak Ernst, the back four of De Vasio Zufik at left back, at right back John Joe Kenny, the two centre backs of Martin Dardai and Tony Leisner, main midfielder of Diego Dema and Pascal Clemens, and three attacking midfielders of Derry Shernant on the left. On the right, Mikael Quaisance. In the centre, Ibrahim Mazza. Just off the main forward, Florian Niederlechner. Hertha Berlin with possession on the right and a bit of passing. I mean, it's a left-footed pass by for Hertha Berlin, and that picks out a play on the left, and then a pass further forward just a bit after that, cut out and headed away for Hannover, but then cut out for Hertha Berlin, pass play further forward, but then cut out for Hannover by Josh Knight, but then Josh Knight's right-footed pass forward is cut out, and then a ball into the box on left for Hertha Berlin, but the Hannover keeper Robert Zieler onto that one, all right enough. Hannover playing out from the back, and it's a pass to the right, and then a forward pass for Hannover. Close, but not quite. Picking out a play, and it's out of play, and a goal kick to Hertha Berlin. And playing it short, and then Tony Leisner with a right-footed pass further forward, but cut out and headed, and Hannover with possession, and then a pass on to Josh Knight. Josh Knight with a pass forward for Hannover, and then it's Enzo Leopold. They pass to Josh Knight. Josh Knight to Marcel Hausenberg with a pass to the keeper for Hannover, Robert Zieler with a pass forward for Hannover to Enzo Leopold. Enzo Leopold's pass is cut out by Zufik, and then a 1-2, and another 1-2, and Hertha Berlin with possession on the left, and then a ball into the box close, not quite picking out a player from Derry Schernhardt's ball from the left. Mikael Quaisance just about gets to it and then plays a pass, and two passes or so. Possession on the right for Hertha Berlin. And then two passes also and play to Tony Leisner with a pass for Hertha Berlin and a left-footed pass further forward after that. Then cut out and away for Hannover. And it's a ball further forward, cut out and headed away, but it's cut out, and Hannover a bit of possession. And then Hertha Berlin win possession of a tackle, then two passes or so. And Hertha Berlin with a pass to the left to Zufik. Zufik forward from left back. Zufik. Hannover play a throw and a pass cut out, and then a pass to Zufik. Then the pass cut out by Lee, and then a pass. But a foul as the pass got played, so a free kick to Hannover on their right. David. Ball just out of play, and it's a throw to Hannover. Of Hannover player last, so a throw to Hertha Berlin on their right, rather. So Hertha Berlin with a throw on their right. John Joe Kenny to take. John Joe Kenny for Hertha Berlin with a throw on the right. And John Joe Kenny plays the throw, and then half a turn and a pass Tony Leisner. Tony Leisner with a right-footed ball forward, cut out and headed forward for Hannover, but then cut out and headed forward for Hertha Berlin. And then two passes or so, and cut out for Hannover. And then a bit of possession of Marcel Hausenberg. Marcel Hausenberg with a pass on the left for Hannover. And then a pass also on the left, and then a pass on into the box, then cut out the way for Hertha Berlin, and a pass to the right, but then Hannover win possession. And it's a ball into the box, blocked a bit, but then is a Hannover player onto it, and then a ball in, cut out and away by Tony Leisner, but then possession on the left for Hannover. And pass to Marcel Hausenberg. Marcel Hausenberg to Josh Knight. Josh Knight with a pass to the right to Moreira. Moreira, the right back for Hannover, forward a bit and then fouled, so a free kick to Hannover. An amount of possession for both teams, just without the chances or shots on goal. A competitive start to this one. And a free kick to Hannover to be played forward or maybe passed by Enzo Leopold. Hannover with a free kick forward into the box, close but not quite picking out a player, and it's out of play, and it's a goal kick to Hertha Berlin. Goal kick to Hertha Berlin. Hannover with a Hannover with a corner on their right. Moreover, the right back for Hannover with a ball from the right, blocked by the Hertha Berlin left back Zufik, and out of play. So a corner to Hannover on their right. And the corner from the right for Hannover is passed, and then passed to Enzo Leopold. Enzo Leopold ball to the box, headed on, and then Fabian Kuntz for a left-footed shot, but a bit over the bar, and a goal kick to Hertha Berlin. Goal kick, played further forward and cut out, headed forward for Hannover, and then headed on a bit, but then cut out, but then Hannover retained possession, but then Tony Leisner cuts it out for Hertha Berlin. Tony Leisner with a pass forward to Zufik. Zufik with a pass forward for Hertha Berlin. And Hertha Berlin with possession on the left with Ibrahim Maza. Ibrahim Maza with a pass, and then two passes also, then play to Martin Dardai. Martin Dardai Hertha Berlin with possession, and then a pass to Tony Leisner. Tony Leisner with a pass forward to the right for Hertha Berlin, and then a 1-2, Tony Leisner. Tony Leisner for Hertha Berlin. Tony Leisner with a forward pass for Hertha Berlin, and then a pass also to the right, and then a pass on to Michael Quaisance, and a pass on, and Hertha Berlin with possession centrally, and a pass to Terry Schoenhardt inside the box, the right-footed shot, and it's an alright enough block by Moreover, the Hannover right back, and it's out to play for a corner to Hertha Berlin on the left, but a bit of passing from Hertha Berlin, and then inside the box, Derry Schoenhardt with a right-footed shot, but Moreover, the right back, with an alright enough block for Hannover from the right back, and it's out of play. Michael Quaisance the corner from left for Hertha Berlin. Headed away a bit, and then Hannover with possession, and it's a pass forward on the left. And then it's cut out, and Hertha Berlin win possession. It's a pass to the keeper for Hertha Berlin, and it's a right-footed kick further forward, just out of play, so a throw to Hannover on their left. Right-footed kick further forward for Hertha Berlin from the keeper Tjark Ernst, but just out of play, so a throw to Hannover. Hannover play the throw, and then a bit of passing, and then Marcel Hausenberg to Josh Knight. Josh Knight for Hannover. Still Josh Knight. Plays it to Marcel Hausenberg. Marcel Hausenberg to Josh Knight, and it's a 1-2. Josh Knight to Fabian Kuntz. Fabian Kuntz to Josh Knight. Josh Knight plays it to Marcel Hausenberg. Marcel Hausenberg with a pass to the left, and then a pass on forward on the left for Hannover, and then a foul, and it's a free kick to Hannover on their left. And a pass from the free kick to Fabian Kuntz. Fabian Kuntz with a right-footed pass to the right back. Moreover forward for Hannover. Moreover forward a bit. Plays a pass. And then it's a 1-2. Moreover with a pass to Josh Knight. Josh Knight for Hannover. Josh Knight with a pass forward, and another pass forward after that for Hannover. But then Hertha Berlin win possession, and it's a pass forward, close but not quite picking out Derry Schoenhardt, and it's out of play, and a throw to Hannover on their right. Moreover, the right back with the throw for Hannover. Throw played, and a 1-2, and a right-footed pass further forward, and then cut out and headed away for Hertha Berlin by Zufik, but a foul by Zufik, and a free kick to Hannover. And a yellow card for Zufik for that foul. So free kick to Hannover. So the free kick for Hannover to be played in by Enzo Leopold. Enzo Leopold's free kick into the box, thrown away by Tony Leisner for Hertha Berlin. And then it's maybe offside anyway. Still, it's a free kick to Hertha Berlin. Yeah, just offside. After the free kick played in by Enzo Leopold for Hannover. And a pass on the free kick for Hertha Berlin. And then a pass on to the right. Close but not quite picking out a player and just out of play. Throw to Hannover on their left. Throw played for Hannover to Enzo Leopold. Enzo Leopold with a pass forward. And then a pass on, and Havard Nielsen a bit on it, but then cut out by Tony Leisner. Tony Leisner to Tijar Kearns. Tijar Kearns with a pass to Zufik. Zufik with a half turn for Hertha Berlin. Still Zufik. And then Lever a bit on the ball for Hannover. And just out of play. And that may be a foul. A free kick to Hertha Berlin for a foul by Leon Zufik. So that may be a free kick to Hertha Berlin on their left. Close, but this is a free kick to Hertha Berlin, and it's passed and a pass forward after that, and on by Derry Schoenhardt and a 1-2, and Hertha Berlin with Ibrahim Mazur. Ibrahim Mazur a pass forward. It's cut out by Marcel Hausenberg. Pass to Ron Robert Zieler, the Hannover keeper. Then a kick further forward and on by Lee. And then Hannover with Enzo Leopold. Enzo Leopold with a pass to the left. Then a pass on to Lee. Lee with a pass, but cut out. And Hannover with possession. And then just after that, it's a foul. So a free kick to Hertha Berlin on their right. And the free kick for Hertha Berlin is passed to Tony Leisner. Tony Leisner with a pass for Hertha Berlin, and then a pass to the right, and then a pass to the centre, but it's cut out by Lee for Hannover. Lee with a pass forward for Havard Nielsen. Havard Nielsen. Nicolo Trasoldi with a pass on to Lee, and the right-footed shot just over the bar, and the first chance or shot on the goal from the ball with possession, the match from Hannover. And the 2-4 players for Hannover, Havard Nielsen, Nicolo Trasoldi with passes, and then Nicolo Trasoldi played a pass to Lee, and Lee inside the box for a shot for Hannover, just over the bar. The first chance or shot on goal of the match after just over 19 minutes in this one. Hertha Berlin with possession. And a pass forward not quite picking out Zufik, so out to play, and a throw to Hannover on their right. Maroiva with a throw from the right for Hannover. Headed on a bit, but just out of play. So a throw to Hertha Berlin on their left. And the throw is played, and then a left-footed pass further forward for Hertha Berlin. And then cut out, but then Florian Niederlechner, a bit on it, cuts it out, but then it's cut out. Retained for Hannover by Fabian Kuntz, and then it's cut out a bit. And it's cut out and then out of play. So a throw to Hannover on their right. Maroiva, the right back for Hannover, with the throw. And throw played and a pass to Marcel Hausenberg. Marcel Hausenberg's pass forward for Udinen, and then a foul on Udinen and a free kick to Hannover. So Hannover with a free kick. Enzo Leopold may play it further forward or pass it. It's a bit of a distance, this free kick. More of a pass or play further forward type of free kick probably than a shot. And Enzo Leopold with right footed free kick further forward into the box. And close, but just not quite picking out one of the centre-backs for Hannover in the box, Josh Knight, and just out of play and a goal kick to Hertha Berlin. And T.J. Ernst, the Hertha Berlin keeper, plays it with a pass to the right to Tony Leisner. Tony Leisner with a pass to the right, and then a pass on. And then two passes or so, and Hertha Berlin with a bit of possession. And then a ball into the box on the right for Hannover, cut out and headed away a bit, and a pass for Hannover, and Hannover onto it with Nicolo Trasoldi, and it's still Trasoldi. Trasoldi return. Gets it to Lee. Lee with a pass to the left for Hannover. And then a pass on to Lee. Lee for Hannover with a pass to Fabian Kuntz. Fabian Kuntz with a pass. And then it's just got out after that, and Hertha Berlin with possession. And then it's a foul just after that, and a free kick to Hertha Berlin on their right. So free kick to Hertha Berlin. And the free kick pass to Tony Leisner. Tony Leisner with a pass, and a pass forward for Hertha Berlin, and then a 1-2, and then a pass to the keeper, T.J. Ernst. T.J. Ernst, right footed kick further forward for Hertha Berlin. Cut out and headed away for Hannover, but then cut out and headed away for Hertha Berlin by Tony Leisner, but then cut out for Hannover, and then a pass on to the keeper, Ron Robert Zieler. Ron Robert Zieler, the Hannover keeper, with a pass forward to Josh Knight. Josh Knight with a pass to Marcel Hausenberg to the left. Marcel Hausenberg. Marcel Hausenberg for Hannover with a 1-2 with Josh Knight. Josh Knight takes the ball out from the back a bit for Hannover, then plays a pass to the right to Moira, forward a bit from right back. Zufik cuts that a bit, but then Havard Nielsen onto it for Hannover, but then it's cut out. Zufik for a bit on it after that, but then Havard Nielsen retains it for Hannover. Havard Nielsen repassing into the box, but cut out and away for Hertha Berlin. Cut out and forward by Josh Knight for Hannover, and then cut out and play forward for Hertha Berlin, but that's cut out. And then it's with the keeper of Hannover, Ron Robert Zieler, a pass forward to Josh Knight. Josh Knight to Enzo Leopold. Enzo Leopold for a pass to Moira, forward from right back. Moira a pass, and then a pass on and cut out and away for Hertha Berlin. And then Hertha Berlin with possession a bit further forward, and a pass to the right to Mikael Quaisance from Florian Niederlechner. It's Quaisance into the box. It's still Mikael Quaisance. Quaisance for a pass blocks, and then Quaisance onto it. Quaisance for a pass inside the box for Derry Schoenhardt. Derry Schoenhardt with a right-footed shot. It's blocked, and then Derry Schoenhardt with a left-footed pass. And then it's just outside the box on the right with John Joe Kenny, the right back. Plays a cross into the box away a bit. And then Zufik, the left back, with a left-footed shot from just outside the box, but a bit wide. And a goal kick to Hannover. So goal kick to Hannover. Ron Robert Zieler with the right footed kick further forward for Hannover. Zufik cuts out a bit of a header, but then Havard Nielsen onto it for Hannover. Havard Nielsen to Lee. Lee for Hannover. Lee to Moira. Forward from right back. Moira driving forward a bit with the ball. A right footed cross into the box. Close, but not quite picking out Nicolo Trasoldi in the box, and it's with the Hertha Berlin keeper T.J. Ernst. T.J. Ernst plays it forward for Hertha Berlin. And then Demmer with a pass to Tony Leisner. Tony Leisner for Hertha Berlin. Tony Leisner with a pass to the right. And then a pass forward from Mikhail Quaisance to Florian Niederlechner into the box, and a right-footed shot hits the post! But offside anyway, and a free kick to Hannover. Other matches in 2.Bundesliga today. Yep. 2 other matches in 2.Bundesliga today. And it's still Jan Regensburg 0, Darmstadt 0, and Kaiserslautern 0, Cologne 0. At this point in the 2.Bundesliga matches, as well as Hannover 0, Hertha Berlin 0 in this one. At this point of the match, Hertha Berlin, Florian Niederlechner may require physio. Player off with, well, first in-game change of the match after just over 28 minutes for Hertha Berlin, and Hertha Berlin with the first in-game change of the match after just over 28 minutes. And for Hertha Berlin, it's so the in-game change for Hertha Berlin, it's as a Maroira plays onto the box Hannover, but it's cut out and headed to T-Jark Ernst and played forward, and a pass onto the right for Hertha Berlin, and a pass to the keeper T-Jark Ernst. T-Jark Ernst with a pass to the left to Martin Dardai. Pass further forward, and then that's picked out a player, and then a pass forward is cut out by Maroira, played to Marcel Hausenberg. Hausenberg returned the right for Hannover, and then a left-footed pass. Picks up Fabian Kuntz. Fabian Kuntz with a pass to Lee for Hannover. Lee. And then Zufik wins possession for Hertha Berlin. Zufik with pass to Martin Dardai. Martin Dardai with pass further forward and cut out for Hannover. Then Maroira pass on by Fabian Kuntz, but a foul by Fabian Kuntz on Clemens, and a yellow card for Fabian Kuntz, and a free kick to Hertha Berlin. And the in-game change for Hertha Berlin, Florian Niederlechner off with an injury, and on for Florian Niederlechner after just over 29 minutes, Samil Pavlajak on for Hertha Berlin. Free kick to Hertha Berlin. 0-0 at this point in the match, from competitive with amounts of possession for both teams in the competitive half. Hannover with the one chance or shot on goal of the half, with a bit of passing in and around the box Havard Nielsen to Nicolo Tresoldi, and Nicolo Tresoldi will pass on to Lee, and Lee inside the box, Hanover, and Lee inside the box rather for Hanover with a shot just over the bar. And that's the shot or chance on goal of the half from with the ball or any possession in this half. Free kick to Hertha Berlin. Just over 31 minutes played. Free kick further forward to left for Derry Schoenhardt. Schoenhardt just gets to it. Schoenhardt with a half turn, and still Derry Schoenhardt driving forward a bit, but then just out of play after that, and it's a goal kick to Hanover. Robert Zieler with a right-footed kick further forward from the Hanover keeper, and headed away by Zufik, and out of play, so a throw to Hanover on their right. Throw played by Maroiva to Enzo Leopold. Enzo Leopold to Fabian Kuntz, and Kuntz's pass cut out by Zufik and away. So another throw to Hanover on their right. Throw played for Hanover, and then Fabian Kuntz will pass forward just after that, then cut out, and Hertha Berlin with possession and a pass forward for Pervajak with a pass to the right for Hertha Berlin, and then it's John Joe Kenny with a pass to Tony Leisner. Tony Leisner to Martin Dardai. Martin Dardai, the left-footed pass to Zufik. Zufik for Hertha Berlin with a half turn, but then Lee wins possession for Hanover. Lee forward a bit, and then a right-footed pass to the left for Hanover, and then a pass on inside the box for Havard Nielsen with a left-footed shot, and saved by Tijar Ernst. And then Hanover with possession on the right, onto Maroiva, the right back forward. Maroiva inside a bit, but then Hertha Berlin win possession. And it's a pass for Derry Schoenhardt. And then it's cut out and away for Hanover by the centre-back Josh Knight. So out to play for Hertha Berlin. Throw to Hertha Berlin on their left rather, but Hanover with a chance or shot on goal, a second one this half. Lee won possession for Hanover. Played it to left and a pass inside the box to Havard Nielsen. Havard Nielsen with a shot, but an alright enough save by the Hertha Berlin keeper Tijar Ernst. And Tijar Ernst may require physio for a minute or so, just a bit after that. So Tijar Ernst just with a bit of physio for a minute or so. Match plays on. Zufik with a throw from left for Hertha Berlin. Cut out. And then a pass for Hanover to Maroiva. Maroiva with a right-footed pass further forward for Hanover. And cut out by Tony Leisner. And then a left-footed ball further forward away for Hertha Berlin. Then cut out and played further forward for Hanover for Havard Nielsen. And cut out a bit. But then Lee onto it for Hanover on the right. Lee with a pass to Enzo Leopold. Enzo Leopold just outside the box. A pass into the box for Nicolo Tresoldi, but not quite picking up Nicolo Tresoldi, and it's with the Hertha Berlin keeper Tijar Ernst. Tijar Ernst plays it forward to Zufik. Zufik to Ibrahim Mazza. Ibrahim Mazza returning pass for Derry Schoenhardt. Close, not quite picking out Schoenhardt, and cut up by Marcel Hausenberg for Hanover. Marcel Hausenberg to Ron Robert Zieler. Ron Robert Zieler for Hanover. Ron Robert Zieler with a pass forward for Josh Knight. Josh Knight to Maroiva. Maroiva to Josh Knight. Josh Knight for Hannover. Josh Knight for a right-footed pass further forward into the box, close but not quite picking out Nicola Trasoldi, and T-Jar Kearns cuts it out and onto it. The Hannover keeper, but T-Jar Kearns to the ball just outside the box. So handball from the keeper, T-Jar Kearns. Well, got hands on the ball inside the box, but then ended up just outside the box after that. So a yellow card for T-Jar Kearns for a handball just outside the box. So that may be a free kick just outside the box on the right for Hannover. So it is a free kick on the right, just outside the box for Hannover. So free kick just outside the box on the right for Hannover, played in left-footed. And then it's blocked and away and out of play. So a corner to Hannover on their right. Enzo Leopold for Hannover with the corner from the right to be played in. And Enzo Leopold with the corner, right footed from the right for Hannover, headed on inside the box and cut out and headed away a bit. But then Havard Nielsen onto it for Hannover on left, just inside the box, still Havard Nielsen. Then cut out away for Hertha Berlin, then cut out on left for Hannover from Marcel Hausenberg, still Hausenberg. Hausenberg with a pass, and a pass into the box is cut out and away for Hertha Berlin. Forward to the right, but then cut out and away for Hannover just after that and out of play. So a throw to Hertha Berlin on their right. 0-0 in a competitive first half. Amount of possession for both teams. Hannover with the two chances or shots on goal from the ball with any possession in this half. Havard Nielsen, Nicola Trasoldi with passes in and around the box, and Nicola Trasoldi with a pass to Lee, and Lee inside the box with a shot just over the bar. And the second chance or shot on goal for Hannover of the half. Lee winning possession for Hannover, played a pass forward and a pass inside the box to Havard Nielsen, and Havard Nielsen with a shot saved by T-Jar Kearns, the Hertha Berlin keeper. Hertha Berlin win possession, and it's a pass on, and then played to Martin Dardai. Martin Dardai with a left-footed ball further forward for Ibrahim Mazza. Close, not quite picking out Ibrahim Mazza, and it's with the Hannover keeper, Ron Robert Zieler. Ron Robert Zieler plays it forward. And then Josh Knight out from centre back of it and plays a pass forward, and it's cut out, and then a pass further forward, cut out just after that. So Hannover with possession. Fabian Kuntz with a pass forward. And then a pass a bit further forward after that for Havard Nielsen, cut out by Zufik, and then Tony Leisner gets to it and away. And it's out of play just after that, and it's a throw to Hannover on their left. Throw played and a bit of passing for Hannover, and then a pass from Lee, and then Enzo Leopold plays it to the left and picks out a player, but then a pass forward after that is cut out for Hannover, and then a left-footed pass forward to the right, and then a pass blocked just after that, but then Hannover with possession just after, Hertha Berlin with possession just after that, right, and a right-footed pass further forward cut out and out of play, so a throw to Hertha Berlin on their right. John Joe Kenny with the throw. John Joe Kenny's throw for Hertha Berlin to Tony Leisner. Tony Leisner forward a bit. Then a right-footed pass forward for Hertha Berlin and picks out a player. And then a pass for Ibrahim Mazza. Ibrahim Mazza a pass on, but another pass also after that onto left-back Zufik. Zufik forward from left-back for Hertha Berlin. Zufik with a pass left to Derry Schoenhardt. Derry Schoenhardt. And Schoenhardt with a pass to Clemens. Clemens with a ball into the box and close, but not quite picking out a Hertha Berlin player inside the box. And it's just out of play, so a goal kick to Hannover. Ron Robert Zieler plays it to the left, and a pass to Ron Robert Zieler. Ron Robert Zieler onto the right foot, right footed kick further forward, and headed on by Nicola Trasoldi for Havard Nielsen. Havard Nielsen heads it on a bit, but then Zufik cuts it up for Hertha Berlin. Zufik to the keeper, T-Jar Kearns for Hertha Berlin. Left footed kick further forward, and headed on by Clemens, but then cut out and headed to Maroy of Hannover. But then Maroy's Ball is cut out, but it's cut out a bit of Hannover. Then Maroy were onto it a bit, but then Hertha Berlin retained possession. As a pass to Derry Schoenhardt. Derry Schoenhardt inside with the ball. And they pass to the right for Hertha Berlin to Michael Quaisance. Michael Quaisance. Still with Hertha Berlin. Michael Quaisance onto the left foot. Ball into the box. Cut out and away a bit. And then pass further forward from Enzo Leopold for Nicolo Tresoldi. Cut out by Tony Leisner of Hertha Berlin. And Hannover with possession just after that, after cutting it out. And then 2 passes or so. Then on by Havard Nielsen to Lee. Lee for Hannover. Still Lee. Lee with a pass to the left and then a pass on and a pass into the box for Nicolo Tresoldi, but cut out inside the box for Hertha Berlin by Martin Dardai and out of play. So a corner to Hannover on their left. Close to half time in this one after just over 41 minutes played. Martin Dardai, the yellow card for a foul just a bit pre the corner. But anyway, Hannover with a corner on their left in the 42nd minute of the match at this point. Enzo Leopold with the corner from the left for Hannover. Enzo Leopold for Hannover with a corner from left, right-footed, into the box and headed away and out of play. So another corner to Hannover on their left. So a second corner in a row for Hannover on their left, close to half-time. Enzo Leopold passes this one, and it's a 1-2. So Enzo Leopold with a pass, but then it's just cut out, and Hertha Berlin win possession, and it's a pass forward for Michael Quaisance on the left. Michael Quaisance with a pass forward to the right, close, but not quite picking out Hertha Berlin player, and Ron Robert Zieler onto it all right enough, the Hannover keeper. And then thrown to the left, so Hannover with possession on the left. And then a pass forward for Havard Nielsen, but then it's cut out all right enough. And Hertha Berlin with possession. And a pass forward, and then 2 passes or so. And then on to Demmer. Demmer with a pass, and a pass after that to Zufik. Zufik forward from left back. Zufik with a pass to Derry Schoenhardt. Derry Schoenhardt with a pass to Ibrahim Mazza to Derry Schoenhardt. Right-footed shot from just outside the box, blocked. But then a pass on after that to Zufik. Zufik for Hertha Berlin to Clemens. Clemens to John Joe Kenny. John Joe Kenny with a pass. Then a left-footed ball into the box and right for Hertha Berlin, headed away a bit, but then blocked a bit. And then Ron Robert Zieler onto it just a bit after that, all right enough, the Hannover keeper. So free kick to Hannover into the 45th minute of this one at this point. So just any additional minutes after this, if any, or it may be half-time just after this. So 45 minutes played, so just any additional minutes left in this half. So Ron Robert Zieler, a right-footed kick further forward for Hannover. And picking out Nicolo Tresoldi. Tresoldi, and still Tresoldi. Then a left-footed pass to the left for Hannover. And then a pass on to Fabian Kunz. Fabian Kunz to Marcel Hausenberg. Marcel Hausenberg to Josh Knight. Josh Knight with a pass to Ron Robert Zieler. Ron Robert Zieler for Hannover. Ron Robert Zieler, the keeper for Hannover. And Ron Robert Zieler with a right-footed kick further forward for Havard Nielsen. It's inside the box, headed away by Zufi, but then Havard Nielsen onto it, and Havard Nielsen into the box, and it's a foul, and it's just outside the box, so a free kick to Hannover, just outside the box for a foul on Havard Nielsen. 1 additional minute played at the end of this half of any additional minutes. Foul on Havard Nielsen by Martin Dardai, and a free kick to Hannover, just outside the box. So Hannover with a free kick just outside the box. It's Marcel Hausenberg with a left-footed free kick just outside the box for Hannover, blocked. And then just out of play after that, throw to Hannover on their left. 2 additional minutes played at the end of the first half. Throw played for Hannover, and then a pass on. Then a bit of a drive and run into the box after that, and then a pass for Nicolo Trasoldi, but cut out and away for Hertha Berlin. Then cut out on the left, and Hannover retain possession. Then a pass into the box is blocked, and then inside the box, Hertha Berlin. Then just outside box possession on the left with Derry Schoenhardt, but then Maroira wins possession of a tackle for Hannover. Pass to Josh Knight, forward from centre back. Josh Knight still, and then a foul on Josh Knight, and a free kick to Hannover on their right into a 3rd additional minute at the end of the half. So Hannover with a free kick from their right. Enzo Leopold to play it in. Free kick on the right. Enzo Leopold with a free kick for Hannover. Played in right foot into the box, cut out and away for Hertha Berlin, and now to play. Throw to Hannover on their right. 3 additional minutes played at the end of this half. Maybe 4 played, maybe more. 1-2 from the throw. Maroira with a cross into the box, and then cut out away for Hertha Berlin, and headed forward for Hannover. Into the box, headed away for Hertha Berlin. And then a pass on. And then Hannover win possession, and Maroira with a pass to Josh Knight. Josh Knight with a pass to the keeper, Ron Robert Zieler. 4 additional minutes played at the end of this half. Ron Robert Zieler with the ball for Hannover. Ron Robert Zieler with a right-footed kick further forward. And that is half-time. It's 4 additional minutes for the half, and that's half-time. And at half-time in this one, it's Hannover 0, Hertha Berlin 0. Second half. Second half of this one just started. Still 0-0. Hannover v Hertha Berlin. Goal kick to Hertha Berlin. Play short to Tony Leisner over pass, and then Tony Leisner's John Joe Kenny. John Joe Kenny to T-Jar Kearns. T-Jar Kearns for kick further forward, but then cut out by Josh Knight. Pass to Ron Robert Zieler. Ron Robert Zieler to Josh Knight to Marcel Hausenberg. Marcel Hausenberg. Left-footed pass forward for Hannover. Then a 1-2. Marcel Hausenberg. Marcel Hausenberg onto the right foot. Pass further forward. On by Havard Nielsen. And then a pass on. And then Woodweek forward from left back. The ball into the box and close but not quite, picking out Nicolo Tresoldi inside the box and just out to play. So a goal kick to Hertha Berlin. The ball into the box got cut out, so it's a corner rather than Hannover played a corner into the box on the right and the header wide, and a goal kick to Hertha Berlin. Hannover with possession. Roderick with a pass to Ron Robert Zieler. Ron Robert Zieler with a pass forward for Hannover. But a pass plays to the right. And then the pass on. Fabian Kunz to Nicolo Tresoldi. Nicolo Tresoldi's pass is blocked and then just out of play. So a throw to Hannover on their right. Moreover with a throw from the right. Then a pass on to Wodwick on the left back. Wodwick to Marcel Hausenberg. Marcel Hausenberg to Wodwick. And then a 1-2, Wodwick to Marcel Hausenberg. Marcel Hausenberg to Ron Robert Zieler. Ron Robert Zieler, the pass forward to Josh Knight. Josh Knight to Enzo Leopold. Enzo Leopold to Josh Knight. Josh Knight to Ron Robert Zieler. Ron Robert Zieler to Marcel Hausenberg. Marcel Hausenberg. And still, left-footed pass forward. And then Havard Nielsen with a pass on. And then a left-footed pass into the box and out of play. So a corner to Hannover on their left. Hertha Berlin with possession on their right and then a pass forward. Then another pass on to Mikhail Quaisance, but it's cut out and away. So out of play and a throw to Hertha Berlin on their right. Hertha Berlin with a throw and then a pass on to John Joe Kenny. John Joe Kenny to T-Jark Ernst. T-Jark Ernst. They pass to Martin Dardai. Martin Dardai. They left-footed pass for Hertha Berlin to the left. On a bit, but then Maroiva cuts up Hanover. The right back Maroiva pass forward, bit further forward, cut up by Tony Leisner. But maybe offside from the pass forward, and it's a free kick to Hertha Berlin. Bit of passing from the free kick for Hertha Berlin, but then a pass cut out. And play further forward for Hanover, but then T-Jark Ernst, the keeper for Hertha Berlin, onto the ball. Hanover with possession and a pass forward. Bit further forward, Nicolo Trasoldi onto it. And it's cut out and away, so a throw to Hanover on their right. Throw played from the right for Hanover to then on to Ron Robert Zieler. Ron Robert Zieler a pass forward. Then Josh Knight to Marcel Hausenberg. Marcel Hausenberg to Wodwick. Wodwick to Marcel Hausenberg for Hanover. Marcel Hausenberg to Wodwick. Wodwick for a pass forward for Fabian Kunz. And then Hertha Berlin win possession and a foul by Fabian Kunz and a yellow card and a free kick to Hertha Berlin. Oh, it's a red card. It's a red card for... It's not a yellow card, it's a red card. It's a red card for Fabian Kunz. It is a yellow card, but it's a second yellow card. So Fabian Kunz, second yellow card after a foul. So that's a red card for Fabian Kunz after 2 yellows. And Hanover with 10 players in this half. Hannover with an in-game change just after the red card. And it's Lee off for Hannover. So Lee off for Hannover. And on as a sub for Hannover, just after over 58 minutes at this point in the match. On for Hannover is Max Christiansen. So Max Christiansen on for Lee for Hannover. 1 goal in 2.Bundesliga. And it's Kaiserslautern 0, Cologne 1. Goal for Cologne in the first half from Dejan Ljubicic. So Cologne maybe top of 2.Bundesliga going into the Christmas break. Competitive, top of 2.Bundesliga, but Cologne have had an amount of high-scoring matches of win, lose, and drawing, but may have got enough points from wins and draws to maybe top 2.Bundesliga going into the Christmas break. Cologne rather. But Hannover pre the red card with the 2 chances and shots and goal of the match from with the ball, any possession. 2 in the first half, 1 for Lee just over the bar. Havard Nielsen, Nicola Trasoldi with passes in around the box and a pass Lee inside the box and Lee with a shot just over the bar. And Hannover, Lee won possession, played a pass to the left and then a pass inside the box to Havard Nielsen. Havard Nielsen with a shot saved by T-Jark Ernst. But Hannover in the second half with Fabian Kuntz off with a red card after a second yellow. So Hannover with 10 players in this half. Hannover with possession, Enzo Leopold. Ibrahim Maza wins possession for Hertha Berlin on the right. Ibrahim Maza drives forward a bit, and a pass to Demmer. Demmer then plays pass to Mikkel Quaisance. Mikkel Quaisance picks out a player on the left for Hertha Berlin. And inside a bit with the ball, and a right-footed ball into the box for Ibrahim Maza, but then cut out and headed away for Hannover. And Ibrahim Maza close to it, but not quite, but then it's cut out, and then it's away a bit further forward for Hannover just after that, left-footed and out of play. So a throw to Hertha Berlin on their right. Or blocked by a Hertha Berlin player, so a throw to Hannover on their left, rather. So Wadwick with the throw on the left for Hannover. Headed on by Havard Nielsen. Then headed on a bit more, then Enzo Leopold heads it to Josh Knight. Josh Knight with a right-footed pass a bit further forward. And then it's on a bit, and then a 1-2, and a bit of Hannover passing in possession. And then a pass to Marcel Hausenberg. Marcel Hausenberg, left-footed pass further forward. Cut out and headed away for Hertha Berlin. And then a pass further forward, and a pass on to Mikkel Quaisance. Quaisance for a pass to Demmer. Demmer to Zufik. Forward from left back Hertha Berlin. Zufik plays it to Derry Schernhardt. Derry Schernhardt driving forward into the box for Hertha Berlin. Still Derry Schernhardt onto the right foot of a shot. And an all right enough save out by Ron Robert Zieler. Ron Robert Zieler with the save. And that's the first chance or shot on goal for Hertha Berlin from with the ball, any possession. Derry Schernhardt on the ball for Hertha Berlin, driving into the box on the left and then onto the right foot in a shot. But Ron Robert Zieler with the save. All right enough save that from the Hannover keeper. Corner to Hertha Berlin on their right. Played into the box left-footed. And headed on and then cut out and away by Havard Nielsen for Hannover. And then a pass forward to Ibrahim Maza. Ibrahim Maza for a right-footed ball into the box. And another save from Ron Robert Zieler. And then it's Mikkel Quaisance on the right, inside the box for Hertha Berlin. It's Mikkel Quaisance. And it's a tackle. Hannover win possession. And it's Nicola Trasoldi. And Hertha Berlin retaining possession. Demmer with a pass. On the left for Hertha Berlin to Derry Schernhardt. Derry Schernhardt driving forward. in and around the box, and a ball into the box blocked by Moreira and out of play. Corner to Hertha Berlin on their left, but another save from Ron Robert Zieler. Ibrahim Mazza with an alright enough ball into the box, and then a header inside the box, and an alright enough save from Ron Robert Zieler. So Hertha Berlin with a corner on their left. Played in to the box for Clemens, but it's just outside the box. John Joe Kenny's right-footed shot blocks, and then Clemens with a left-footed shot just outside the box, but a bit over the bar, and a goal kick to Hannover. Potentially another in-game change for Hannover in the next minute or so. And it is, and it's Nico Trasoldi off. So another in-game change for Hannover. So maybe Havard Nielsen as the one main forward on for Hannover in this half at this point, with Nico Trasoldi off at this point in the match after just over 64 minutes. Hannover 10 players after a red card for 2 yellows for Fabian Kuntz. And on for Hannover, Nico Trasoldi off, and on for Hannover is a forward player, winger, mainly a winger, Monju Mamula. So Monju Mamula on for Hannover. So that may be Havard Nielsen as the one main forward for Hannover in this half, after the red card for Fabian Kuntz in this half. Hertha Berlin with possession. It's a pass to the left, not quite picking out a player and out of play. So a throw to Hannover on their right. Moreira with a throw for Hannover on their right. And then a bit of pass out, throwing a pass further forward, headed on by Havard Nielsen, but then cut out. And a pass to T-Jark Ernst. T-Jark Ernst passes it to Tony Leisner. Tony Leisner for Hertha Berlin. Tony Leisner with a pass forward and a pass on. And then another pass to Tony Leisner. Tony Leisner for Hertha Berlin. Out from centre back a bit and plays a pass forward. And then a pass further forward for Hertha Berlin to the right. And that's picked out a player inside the box. And it's a pass on, and Ibrahim Mazza with a left-footed shot just outside the box, blocked. And then on the left, it's Zufik for Hertha Berlin with a pass. And then a left-footed ball into the box for Hertha Berlin and headed on, but a bit wide. And out of play, and a goal kick to Hannover. Clemens with a header inside the box for Hertha Berlin, but a bit wide. So goal kick to Hannover. Ron Robert Zieler with a right-footed kick further forward for Hannover. For Havard Nielsen, it's cut out of a header. And then away a bit by Tony Leisner, headed by Zufik. And then it's just out of play, so a throw to Hannover on their right. And Moreira with the throw for Hannover on their right. Moreira with the throw and a pass on. Then cut out, and then Monuma on it, driving forward a bit for Hannover, but then it's cut out and Hertha Berlin with possession. Zufik with pass forward, but Monuma cuts it out for Hannover. But just out of play after that, and a throw to Hertha Berlin on their left. Quite the fan base at the match for Hertha Berlin. For this match for Hertha, in this match away in the Lower Saxony state in Hannover. For this one, Tony Leisner with a pass forward for Hertha Berlin, and then a pass left to Zufik. Zufik to Ibrahim Mazza. Ibrahim Mazza to Tony Leisner. Tony Leisner for Hertha Berlin. Tony Leisner with a pass to Clemens. Clemens with a pass. A goal in these 5 Bundesliga. Jan Regensburg 1, Darmstadt 0. Goal for Jan Regensburg from Kai Proger. As Hertha Berlin player, ball into the box on the right in this one, and away by Ron Robert Zieler the hand. Then Zufik the header to Demmer. Demmer to Zufik. Zufik for Hertha Berlin with a pass on the left. And then a pass to Demmer for Hertha Berlin, just outside box. Demmer with a pass, and then Hertha Berlin with a pass from left, just inside box, and cut out and away, and then a right-footed shot just wide from Derry Shernhan, and a right-footed shot inside the box for Hertha Berlin from Derry Shernhan, just wide of the right corner of the goal. Well, Hannover with the 2 chances or shots on goal in the first half, one with the ball or with only possession, but after the red card for Fabian Kuntz for Hannover after a second yellow card. Hertha Berlin with 3 chances or shots on goal after that. Ron Robert Zieler saving a right-footed shot from Derry Shernhan, saved a header after an alright enough ball into the box from Ibrahim Mazza, and then Derry Shernhan with a right-footed shot inside the box just wide of the right corner of the goal. Hannover with a pass forward to the right, cut out and headed away by Zufik for Hertha Berlin, headed forward. But a bit of a turn left by Derry Shernhan for Hertha Berlin, but just out of play, so a throw to Hannover on their right. Maroya with a throw for Hannover. I'm going to pass on to Maroya. Maroya pass further forward, headed away. And then cut out, and Hannover with possession, but then Hertha Berlin retain possession. And it's cut out, and a pass on also, and then play to John Joe Kenny. John Joe Kenny for Hertha Berlin with a pass to Demmer. Demmer for Hertha Berlin with a pass forward, and it's cut out, and Hannover win possession. And then a pass on. And then Hannover driving forward with the ball on the left, and then a pass blocked and just out of play. So throw to Hannover on their left. Hannover with a throw on their left, and Wojcik with the throw. Wojcik with a throw for Hannover. Then a 1-2 Wojcik with a pass, and then it's cut out, and Hertha Berlin with possession on the right rather, but then Hannover retain possession, but then Hertha Berlin retain possession in return, and it's Ibrahim Mazza driving forward for Hertha Berlin, driving from centre to left, and plays it to Derry Shernhan on the left for Hertha Berlin. Derry Shernhan driving forward a bit for Hertha Berlin on the left, still Derry Shernhan into the box, cut out by Maroira, and then Hertha Berlin with a bit of possession, a pass inside box, and a left-footed pass on. Not quite picking out John Joe Kenny, Ron Robert Zieler onto it, a left-footed pass forward, and cut out on the right for Hertha Berlin by Clemens. Clemens with a pass forward. On been a 1-2. Clemens on the right for Hertha Berlin. The pass in around the box, just outside the box, cut out and away for Hannover. Hertha Berlin with possession close to the left, and then a pass to the Hertha Berlin keeper, Tijak Ernst. Pass forward to Tony Leisner. Tony Leisner, and then a pass forward to John Joe Kenny on the right. John Joe Kenny. John Joe Kenny to Demmer. Demmer with a pass to Clemens. Clemens to Tony Leisner. Tony Leisner for Hertha Berlin. Tony Leisner on the ball for Hertha Berlin. Pass to Mikhail Quaisance. Quaisance with the ball centrally for Hertha Berlin, and a pass to the right to Demmer. Demmer inside a bit with the ball. Demmer for Hertha Berlin. Demmer to Tony Leisner. Tony Leisner. Great pass forward, and then Demmer plays a pass to the left and picks out Zufik forward from left out. Zufik to Derry Shernhan. Left. Derry Shernhan driving forward a bit, and then a left-footed ball for the box is blocked by Maroira and out of play. So a corner to Hertha Berlin on their left. Bit of passing from the Hertha Berlin corner, and then a ball into the box, and then headed away for Hannover, and then Hertha Berlin with possession on the right after that with Zufik the left back. Zufik onto it. Zufik with a pass, and then a 1-2, and it's cut out all right enough for Hannover by Max Christiansen. Max Christiansen with pass to the left to Havard Nielsen. Havard Nielsen driving forward for Hannover. Still Havard Nielsen with a pass to the centre, blocked. But then Havard Nielsen onto it. But then it's cut out by John Joe Kenny for Hertha Berlin and a bit of passing. And Hertha Berlin with possession on their right with Demmer. Demmer with a pass to Clemens. Clemens with a pass to the left for Hertha Berlin. To Derry Schoenhardt. Derry Schoenhardt for Hertha Berlin. And still driving forward into the box. And then Derry Schoenhardt left-footed pass cut out away for Hannover by Josh Knight. And away. And it's out to play. And a throw to Hertha Berlin on their left. Hertha Berlin with a bit of passing after playing a throw on the left. And then after two passes or so, it's played to Tony Leisner. Tony Leisner with a pass to Martin Dardai. Martin Dardai with a pass to Demmer. Demmer to Martin Dardai. Dardai to Clemens. Clemens with a pass and then played after that to Mikhail Quaisance. Mikhail Quaisance with a pass into the box for Hertha Berlin. But then Hannover win possession. It's a pass forward and a foul just after that. So it's a free kick to Hannover. Well, for the two teams in 2.Bundesliga at this point, these two teams in 2.Bundesliga at this point, well, Hannover with a draw, it'd be 1 point off the top three as Mikhail Quaisance plays left-footed pass in his box and away by Maroy, but then Zufik onto it for Hertha Berlin, cut out a bit by Havard Nielsen, and Hertha Berlin in possession just after that. Pass on to Tony Leisner. And then Hertha Berlin with a bit of passing right into the box and cut out and away for Hannover now to play. So a corner to Hertha Berlin on their right. Hertha Berlin 12 in 2.Bundesliga at this point, at 0-0 at this point in the match. So Hertha Berlin with a corner on their right. And the corner for Hertha Berlin from the right. From the right back, John Joe Kenny. And John Joe Kenny plays it into the box, and then inside the box it's a pass on, it's cut out. And then a ball away a bit for Hannover. And then Hertha Berlin with possession. A bit of a turn. Then a pass on the left for Hertha Berlin. Play to Derry Schoenhardt. Schoenhardt will play to Schoenhardt just after that rather. But it's just out of play rather, just after that rather. And it's a goal kick to Hannover. And another in-game change for Hannover. Another sub for Hannover in this half. Also, maybe two subs potentially for Hannover at this point. And it is two subs for Hannover. It's Udena off and Rochelle on. So Yannick Rochelle on for Kojla Uduna. So Yannick Rochelle on for Hannover, as well as Jessic Nagankam on for Havard Nielsen. Hannover forward with possession further forward on the right, and then a right-footed pass into the box is blocked. So a corner to Hannover on their right. Hannover with a corner on their right. Enzo Leopold to take. So Hannover with a corner from their right. Enzo Leopold to take. Enzo Leopold plays it into the box right-footed. Headed away for Hertha Berlin, but then Hannover with possession just after that on the left. And it's Yannick Rochelle. And a pass to the right, and then cut out of a tackle from Martin Dardai out of play. So a throw to Hannover on their right. Maroira with the throw for Hannover on their right. And then a turn the pass from the right for Hannover is blocked. So out of play in a corner to Hannover on their right. Block from the left back Zufik for Hertha Berlin. Enzo Leopold with the corner from the right for Hannover. Into the box, headed on and over the bar. And a goal kick to Hertha Berlin. Header inside the box for Hannover from the corner, but over the bar. Pass forward from the goal kick for Hertha Berlin from Tjar Kurtz. Then 2 passes also. And then a pass on to Tony Leisner. Tony Leisner for Hertha Berlin. Tony Leisner with a pass forward to Mikhail Quaisance. Quaisance pass forward and 2 passes also. And then on the right, John Joe Canning and Kennington Mazza's pass is cut out. And then a pass further forward just a bit after that, but out of play. So a throw to Hertha Berlin on their right. Just over 80 minutes played into the last 10 minutes plus. Sub and in-game change for Hertha Berlin. And Demmer off for Hertha Berlin. So for Hertha Berlin, it's Demmer off. So, and on for Hertha Berlin is another Dardai, the midfielder, Palko Dardai. So Palko Dardai on for Hertha Berlin at this point in the match. Pass forward for Hertha Berlin, but then Hannover win possession. And it's a pass forward and Jessic Nagankam driving forward for Hannover, but then a tackle and has been win possession. A pass to Tjar Kurtz. Tjar Kurtz passes it forward to Tony Leisner. Tony Leisner out with the ball from centre back a bit for Hertha Berlin. Tony Leisner to Mikhail Quaisance. Mikhail Quaisance for Hertha Berlin. Mikhail Quaisance. Mikhail Quaisance still. Mikhail Quaisance still. Mikhail Quaisance. Mikhail Quaisance to John Joe Kenny. John Joe Kenny with a pass and Palko Dardai to John Joe Kenny. And then a 1-2. John Joe Kenny to Palko Dardai. Pass forward and into the box for Hertha Berlin. And then a pass and it's cut out and Ron Robert Zieler onto it and then ball further forward and away for Hannover. Then Hertha Berlin cut it out on the left. But then Maroira blocks the pass and it's off a Hertha Berlin player last maybe. After Maroira cut it out for Hannover. The right back, yep, and then off a Hertha Berlin player last after that. So a throw to Hannover on their right. Maroira with a throw for Hannover. And then a pass forward after that, but then it's cut out and Hertha Berlin with possession. And it's a pass to John Joe Kenny. John Joe Kenny. They pass forward and then it's cut out. And they pass a bit further forward on the left for Hannover. And then it's cut out by John Joe Kenny. And it's passed to the keeper, Tjar Kurtz. Tjar Kurtz passes it to Tony Leisner. Tony Leisner for Hertha Berlin. Out with the ball a bit from centre back. Tony Leisner plays it to John Joe Kenny. John Joe Kenny to Palko Dardai. Palko Dardai. The pass forward is cut out and away for Hannover. And then Tony Leisner for Hertha Berlin with a pass to Martin Dardai. Martin Dardai with a pass forward to Clemens. Clemens with a turn on the ball. Clemens for Hertha Berlin with a pass to the left to Zufik, 4 from left back. plays a pass forward and then a bit of a half-turn and pass. And then a pass on to John Joe Kenny, forward from right back. John Joe Kenny with a pass. For Hertha Berlin to Clemens. Clemens with a pass to the right to Palko Dardai. Palko Dardai with a ball into the box, headed on, and Ron Robert Zieler onto it, all right enough just after that. The Hannover keeper. Ron Robert Zieler with a right-footed kick further forward for Hannover. Suggesting the Gankam close, but not quite picking up the Gankam. Headed away. Then cut out and headed forward for Hannover. And a pass forward from the Gankam. Cut out and headed by Zufi. But then Hannover onto it on the right and driving forward a bit. With the ball, Monmila, but it's just out to play after, and a goal kick to Hertha Berlin. And it is pass forward, and then Tony Leisner out with the ball bit from centre back, and a pass forward, and a pass onto the right to Palko Dardai. Palko Dardai to Clemens. Clemens for Hertha Berlin. Clemens to Palko Dardai on the right. Palko Dardai cut out for Hannover, but then Hertha Berlin with Clemens. Clemens to John Joe Kenny. John Joe Kenny with a pass further forward to the left to Derry Schoenhardt. Derry Schoenhardt on the left for Hertha Berlin and then plays a pass to Zufik. Forward from left back. Zufik for a pass. And then a left-footed ball into the box for Hertha Berlin, not quite picking out a player, and out of play, and a goal kick to Hannover. Well, Hertha Berlin at this point, going into the Christmas break, potentially 12th, and 6 points off the top 3 promotion and playoff spots of the league, and Hannover with a draw, potentially 1 point off the top 3. So with the points, it'd be Hannover just that little bit closer to the top 3. Goal kick further forward for Hannover, cut out, but then cut out and pass forward for Hannover to the right. Monula forward a bit with the ball, but then just out of play. So a throw to Hertha Berlin on their left. Maybe an in-game change for Hertha Berlin. A win for Hertha Berlin. And it be 4 points off the top 3. A draw and 6 points off the top 3. Hannover 1 point off the top 3 potentially with a draw. Hannover with a win. So potentially in the top 3. But Hannover with 10 players in this half after a second yellow card for a red card for Fabian Kunz in this second half. Both teams with chances or shots on goal overmatched for with the ball or with possession in a competitive one, but still 0-0. Throw for Hannover on their left. And then a bit of a turn and a pass forward for Jessic Nagankam. The Gankam a pass and a pass further forward and left for Hannover, but then cut out and away for Hertha Berlin. And a pass forward. And then pass on after that is just out of play. So throw to Hannover on their left. Wojcik, the left back on the left with the throw for Hannover. And then a 1-2. Wojcik to Max Christiansen. Max Christiansen with a pass picks out Maroira forward from right back and a pass to Monula forward a bit, driving forward. And then a foul, maybe a handball, but anyway, it's a free kick to Hannover. Monula with a turn, driving forward a bit for Hannover. And foul on Monula. So a free kick to Hanover on the right, just a bit outside the box. Oh, and is that a red card? And or is it? And that may be a red card for Hertha Berlin. So that may be one player with a red card each in this half for both teams, maybe. And yes, it is. So Martin Dardai with a red card for a second yellow card. So both teams with a red card each in this half. Fabian Kuntz offer 2 yellow cards with a red card for Hanover. And Martin Dardai offer a red card for 2 yellow cards for Hertha Berlin. So 10 players each into the 90th minute of this one, plus any additional minutes, 10 players each. And Hanover with a free kick. A bit outside the box, played into the box, not quite picking out a player and out of play. So a goal kick to Hertha Berlin. 90 minutes played, so into any additional minutes in this one. Hanover with possession on the right with Maroira. Maroira's right-footed pass forward is blocked, so out of play. Throw to Hanover on their right. Into any additional minutes of this one, 90 minutes played. And into a first additional minute in this one. And Maroira with a throw a bit further forward, and it's on a bit, and then a pass to the left, picking out Wojcik, the left back for Hanover. Wojcik. They pass to Max Christiansen. Max Christiansen will pass forward to Enzo Leopold. Enzo Leopold will pass forward for Hanover. And then a pass to the right to Maroira. Fall from right back. Ball into the box and cut out away for Hertha Berlin. It's a pass to the left and a pass further forward. And Hertha Berlin maybe onto it and onto it. And then a pass on to Mikael Quaisance. And Mikael Quaisance will pass into the box and it's cut out for Hanover. Then it's with the keeper, Robert Zieler. So 1 additional minute played at the end of this match at this point. So 90 plus 1 minute. Still Hanover 0, Hertha Berlin 0. A competitive one. A red card each for both teams, but amount of chances and shots on goal as well from with the ball or with possession over the match. Hanover with possession and a pass to the right. And then 2 passes also then play to Maroira. Maroira to Marcel Hausenberg. Marcel Hausenberg for Hanover. Marcel Hausenberg plays it to Wojcik. Wojcik to Enzo Leopold. Enzo Leopold with a pass for Hanover to Josh Knight. Josh Knight to Maroira. Maroira to Josh Knight, forward from centre back. Cut out of a tackle. And a pass for Hertha Berlin is cut out by Maroira. 2 additional minutes played. Maroira a pass forward to Marcel Hausenberg. Marcel Hausenberg. A pass forward. Jessica Gankan return a pass on. And then a pass. And it's inside the box. And a shot. And just wide for Hanover. And that is the first shot or chance on goal of the half for Hanover. 2 in the first half and 1 in the second half. A right-footed shot just wide. Hanover, Hertha Berlin with 3 over the match as well. 2 saved by Robert Zieler and 1 just wide. As Hertha Berlin with possession with Tony Leisner. Tony Leisner with a pass for Hertha Berlin. 2 passes or so. And then another pass to Tony Leisner. 3 additional minutes played at the end of this one at this point. Tony Leisner takes out from centre back a bit and a right-footed pass further forward from left. Picks out Derry Schoenhardt. Still Derry Schoenhardt driving forward a bit. And into the box. And still Derry Schoenhardt and then a pass is blocked and away. And then Hertha Berlin with possession on the left and a right-footed ball into the box, but Ron Robert-Zieler onto it all right enough. The keeper for Hanover. Ron Robert-Zieler throws it forward to Yannick Rochelt. Yannick Rochelt driving forward for Hanover, further forward, but cut out with an all right enough tackle by Tony Leisner. But then Hanover retain possession with Gankam winning possession. The Gankam with a pass to the right to Monula. Monula, ball into the box, cut out and away by Tony Leisner for Hertha Berlin. But it's cut out and Hanover with possession. And then a pass to Wojcik. Wojcik with a ball into the box and headed away. And then Monula onto it. But then Hertha Berlin win possession. And Derry Schoenhardt driving forward. And then Hanover cutting out a bit. But then Hertha Berlin with possession. And a pass to the left. And Hertha Berlin driving forward with the ball a bit. And then they pass on. And then it's a 1-2 on left for Hertha Berlin. And a pass to Ibrahim Mazza. With a right-footed shot just outside the box and just wide from Ibrahim Mazza. So into a fifth additional minute at the end of the match in this one. And it's 5 additional minutes played in this one, and it's full time. And at full time, it's Hanover 0, Hertha Berlin 0. In a competitive match, both teams were out of chances or shots and goal from with the ball with any possession, as well as a red card each. But at full time, it's Hanover 0, Hertha Berlin 0.